Hello, Taurus. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading for the first half of July, from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout the duration of your reading and take from it what makes sense for you personally. Release the rest. I'll be pulling from two of my decks, the Heart and Soul Love Oracle as well as Silhouettes. This one has been revised and it's now available in my deck shop. This one is still in the process of being revised, so it's not for sale right now, but it will be soon. All right, so let's get into the messages here for you, Taurus. This is part one, especially if you're new to my channel. Welcome. So we are going to show you guys a preview of the extended at the end of this video if you're interested in watching that, if it resonates with you. And if you want to watch the whole thing, that's available on my Patreon page. Link is down below in the description box. All right, Taurus, here we go. So first half of July, what's going on? All right, here we go. Locked out. Ooh, okay. Please let me in. I can't be there for you the way you want me to be if you don't let me in. I know you've been hurt in the past, but that's not me. I'm here for you to heal that broken heart of yours. Please tear down these walls you've built around us. Let me in. If you relate to that, you might have blocked this person, or as it says, you locked them out of your life. There's somebody here clearly who wants a second chance, or at least worth taking a chance on this connection. So it does say we take chances. We have to take risks in love. Sometimes we get burned, sometimes we get stung. The key is to never stop taking chances. You never know. That last chance you take might be the one that leads you to the ultimate happiness. So there's somebody here that you've closed yourself off to, Taurus, and they want to come in. They want to be a part of your life. And maybe you've been burned when it comes to love and romance, and maybe you're a little bit apprehensive to let anybody else in. But as the message says, you know, love, at least the pursuit of being able to find that type of love that really can withstand the test of time, it's worth taking a risk to be able to find it. All right, so this is one of those things where you're being directed to allow your fears and anxieties to not overtake you and not overwhelm you to the point where you're closing yourself off. Okay, so let's grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Taurus. So basically, you know, you don't want to self-sabotage and you don't want to close yourself off from getting back into the dating scene, especially if you are single, if you are in between relationships. Okay? All right, here we go. For Taurus. So we do have the Page of Wands. It's in the reverse. It's interesting how the keyword here is fearless. Okay? So this might be a part of your energy right now, Taurus, where you are so saturated in your fears that you're not letting this person in. But there clearly is somebody here who wants a new beginning with you, or at least this is the universe offering you a new beginning, a new opportunity to learn, to grow, to be able to create something amazing for yourself. Look at this. You've got the World card. So there's a cycle that either has already completed in your life, or you're being directed to close that door, whatever that cycle represents. Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. So what I love about the Queen of Pentacles is you could be, especially Divine Feminine, you could have the best heart ever, very giving, always open to helping somebody. But sometimes maybe you overextend that help, especially it could be financial. It could also be because the Queen of Pentacles is very maternal. That's how I see the Queen of Pentacles. Very nurturing. You're very comforting to people. You're very down to earth, very easy to get along with. But I have a feeling here somebody might have taken advantage of that good heart of yours. And you can actually stand on your own 2 feet here. Now, some of you guys, take it if it applies. You could already have a child or children together with your masculine. but there's something about it perhaps that you're being directed to either let go of or stand up for yourself, take a risk, take a chance. You have options, especially Divine Feminine. You have options here, and you need to realize that. You don't ever have to settle for somebody that's just falling short of your expectations when it comes to love and romance, you know? So there's somebody here, and as it clearly says, please let me in. I can't be there for you the way you want me to be if you don't let me in. I know you've been hurt in the past, but that's not me. So there's someone from your past who has hurt you, and there's somebody new perhaps that wants to come in, but maybe you don't want to let them in because you're scared of getting hurt. You're also blessed with the energy of the Magician here, Taurus. You can manifest love in your life. You can manifest anything. It doesn't have to just be love. You can manifest whatever it is that you're focused on. Okay, so let's see what else needs to come through for Taurus. First half of July. All right, what else do you need to know? Lucidity. Clarity will come once we open ourselves to the truth of our reality. Sometimes painful, sometimes beautiful, but through our own epiphany, the sun will shine again. The sun can shine again, Taurus. So maybe it's going to take time for you to be able to gain that clarity. But once you have found it, you're going to know what it is that you need to do in order to find the happiness that you're looking for, whether it's in love, career, friendships, whatever it is. Look at this, revelation. Sometimes you have to spend time in the darkness so you can finally see the light. There's the light, that clarity. Oh my, that makes sense. Hopefully it makes sense for some of you guys. So let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Luna tarot deck here. So if you're not in a good place, let's just say you are either depressed or you're anxious about something because you haven't gained the clarity that's needed, because sometimes facing the truth, as it says, it can hurt. But the moment you face that truth, you could do something about your reality. You know? Look to the future, Taurus. You don't want to be stuck in the past, okay? And if you happen to be Divine Feminine, a part of the advice here is for you to cut somebody out. You know, Queen of Swords, the way I see that energy, you don't put up with a whole lot of nonsense. You're very sharp. If somebody is not either treating you right, or you just know, like instinctively, you just know that this situation, this person is not for you. Queen of Swords won't hesitate to cut that person out. Three of Cups. Here we are again with the Nine of Pentacles. So there are happy times ahead, okay? So what I ultimately feel, Taurus, is that you really have the capability to find happiness here, but maybe you need to be able to be solo and independent in the meantime. Because remember, you know, life is wanting you to have other options here. And there's this need to allow certain cycles to complete. New beginning, right? You've got the Magician showing up, giving you the opportunity to manifest. You know, it's interesting. I just did a reading. Who was it for? I think it was for Scorpio. And I saw the Nine of Pentacles, and I think that's why I said, oh, here we are again. But I'm getting my readings mixed up here. So Nine of Pentacles, yeah, that's a part of the advice here for you, Taurus, is to maybe be single, spend time on your own. Don't be afraid to cut someone out of your life if they really aren't good for you. And that's where the clarity comes in, you know? All right, guys, so I'll leave part one there. And as I mentioned, the extended preview is coming right up. If you'd like your own personal private reading, that info is down below, as well as the action button at the end of this video. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. We've got lessons and a reminder for you to not settle. All right, so maybe look at the next card. We've got Crossroads. Maybe right now you're feeling stuck. You're unable to make a decision, even though life is handing you the opportunity to make different choices. You do have options. Remember that. You don't ever have to settle for a situation or a person where you don't want to be there, or, at least you're being directed to make different choices to get things moving in the right direction so that you're not stuck. Okay? It could also be somebody who's wanting to communicate with you, somebody that you have been in separation from. It could also be that they're still feeling your energies, even though they're not with you. There are lessons clearly indicated here. So let's find out what this is about. Let's dig a little bit deeper.